Serbia, the land of basketball. For decades, players from this small Balkan nation have dominated courts around the world, dazzling fans with skill, creativity, and a passion for the game unlike anywhere else. From Olympic stages to EuroLeague battles, Serbia has produced legends whose names are etched in basketball history. But what if I told you that arguably the greatest Serbian player of all time never even stepped foot on an NBA court? In this countdown, we'll celebrate the 10 greatest Serbian basketball players ever, from old-school icons to modern-day superstars, and explore the unmatched legacy of a country where basketball is more than just a sport, it's a way of life. So let's jump into the rankings. We start our countdown with a name that echoes through the history of Serbian basketball, Radivoj Korac, a man who played the game before the bright lights and big money, but whose brilliance lit up every court he stepped on. In the 1960s, Korac was an unstoppable scoring force. He once scored 99 points in a single FIBA European Champions Cup game, a record that still stands. Year after year, he dominated as Yugoslav League's top scorer, leading OKK Belgrade to 4 national titles. He had a quick release, crafty footwork, and the kind of calm confidence that made him a nightmare for defenders. With Yugoslavia, he helped put the country on the basketball map, winning Olympic silver, World Championship silver, and multiple EuroBasket medals. Tragically, in 1969, at just 30 years old, Korac's life was cut short in a car accident. His death shocked the basketball world, but his legacy never faded. The Radivoj Korac Cup still bears his name, honoring the man who inspired a nation's love for the game. He was the beginning of something bigger, the first great chapter in Serbia's basketball story. Next up on our list is the current Serbian captain, Bogdan Bogdanovic. From the hardwood streets of Belgrade to the global stage of the NBA, Bogdanovic represents the new era of Serbian basketball. A product of Partizan's legendary youth system, Bogdan quickly became one of Europe's brightest stars. But Bogey's game isn't just about scoring. He's a versatile weapon, a sharp shooter, a crafty playmaker, and a leader who shows up when the lights are brightest. For Serbia, he's been a cornerstone, helping secure silver at the 2014 and 2023 World Cup and 2016 Olympic Games, and proving time and time again that he can deliver under pressure. When he made the jump to the NBA, he brought that Serbian toughness and fearless mentality with him. He is a scoring machine with one of the prettiest jump shots in the game, and he has a clutch gene that many players are admiring. He stands as a bridge. At number 8, we have one of the best passers the game of basketball has ever seen, Milos Teodosic. Some players are known for their scoring, some for their shooting, some for their defense, and then there are players who turn the game into pure art. Milos Teodosic is one of those rare artists. From his early days in Serbia to his rise as one of Europe's most creative point guards, Teodosic earned a reputation for passing that defied logic. No-look dimes, full-court assists, and feeds so precise they seemed to bend the laws of physics. For the Serbian national team, he was the heartbeat, leading them to silver at the 2014 World Cup, the 2016 Olympics, and multiple EuroBaskets. His NBA stint with the Clippers may have been short, but for those who know basketball, Teodosic's magic could never be measured in box scores alone. In a sport driven by numbers, Milos Teodosic reminds us, sometimes the most beautiful plays can't be captured in statistics. They live in the memory of those lucky enough to witness them. In an era before highlight reels and social media, greatness was measured in the moments you delivered when it mattered most. Dragan Kicanovic delivered every single time. In the 1970s and early 80s, Kicanovic was the definition of clutch. A shooting guard with surgical precision, he combined a pure scoring touch with the intelligence to control the flow of a game. With Partizan Belgrade, he became a domestic and European champion, and in the national jersey, he reached the pinnacle. Olympic gold in 1980, World Championship gold in 1978, and 3 EuroBasket golds. Playing alongside legendary Dragan Dalipagic, Kicanovic formed one of the most feared backcourts in basketball history. Twice named European Player of the Year, Kicanovic left the game with a trophy case full of medals and the respect of everyone who saw him play. His legacy lives on as one of the architects of Yugoslavia's golden era, a time when Serbian basketball began its climb to the top of the world. Kicanovic is considered to be one of the best European players and scorers of all time. He was named the best basketball player of Yugoslavia in the 20th century. Some players are remembered for their stats, others for a single shot that lives forever. But Aleksandar Đorđević is remembered for both. In Serbian basketball, the word clutch has a face, and it belongs to Aleksandar Đorđević. The legend began in 1992, EuroLeague final. Partizan Belgrade versus Juventud point guard is forever etched into basketball history. But that was only the first chapter. In the early 1990s, as Yugoslavia dissolved into a bloody civil war, the nation's athletes became caught in the chaos. Due to United Nations sanctions, the Yugoslav national basketball team was banned from competing in international competitions from 1992 to 1995. This meant that one of the greatest generations in basketball history was forced to watch from the sidelines as other countries took the stage they once dominated. Fast forward to the 1995 EuroBasket final against Lithuania. Djordjevic explodes for 41 points, including 9 three-pointers. It's one of the greatest championship performances European basketball has ever seen. And just when you thought he couldn't top it, in the 1997 EuroBasket, he hits a cold-blooded three in the final moments, breaking Croatian hearts. Wait, you thought that is all? During his retirement game, he was asked to repeat his famous three-pointer, and of course he swished it. There is a reason why Djordjevic is a legend in Serbia. Dejan Bodiroga holds a special place in Serbian basketball history as the very first Serbian player inducted into the prestigious Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. During his prime with Partizan Belgrade in the 1970s, Bodiroga was nearly unstoppable, averaging over 30 points per game in multiple seasons, an unheard-of number in European basketball. In the 1977 season, he averaged over 37 points per game in the Yugoslav League, a scoring pace that feels more like a video game than reality. On the international stage, he was pure gold. Literally. He won 3 EuroBasket gold medals, a World Championship gold in 1978, and capped his career with an Olympic gold in 1980. One of his most famous performances came in the 1978 World Championship in Manila, where he averaged over 22 points per game and led Yugoslavia to their second world title. If you need proof of how good he really was, on 25th January 1987, when he was 36 years old, he scored 70 points during an Italian league game between Venezia and Virtus Bologna. At number 4, we have one of the sharpest shooters in basketball history, Peja Stojakovic. Peja's silky shooting stroke made him a deadly threat from anywhere on the court. A 3-time NBA All-Star, 2-time three-point champion, and an NBA champion with Dallas in 2011, he helped redefine what it meant to be a scoring wing in the modern game. His smooth, almost effortless shooting stroke became feared across the world. With a quick release and deadly accuracy, Peja could score from well beyond the three-point line, years before the deep three became standard. Internationally, he was a cornerstone of the Serbian national team. In 2002, he won the World Championship gold, one of the most important moments in Serbian basketball history, a statement that the country was back at the top of the world game. In 2001, he won the gold at the EuroBasket with a dominant performance throughout the tournament that earned him the MVP. More than just a scorer, Peja was a team player, known for his work ethic, leadership, and humility. His impact helped lay the foundation for the new generation of Serbian stars who followed, players who learned that sharpshooting and smart basketball could win championships. You can't talk about Peja Stojakovic without mentioning Vlade Divac, one of the true trailblazers who paved the way for Serbian players in the NBA. Divac was one of the first Europeans to make a major impact in the NBA, breaking barriers with his unique skill set as a big man who could pass like a guard. Long before Nikola Jokic dazzled the world with his passing and versatility, Divac was already rewriting the script. He combined size, skill, and creativity in a way few centers had before. He was a gifted passer with exceptional court vision, capable of threading needles with precision passes that baffled defenders and elevated his teammates. In many ways, Divac was the original point center, a player who could see the entire floor and make plays like a guard, not just score inside or rebound. His ability to handle the ball and find open shooters made him an NBA pioneer and a fan favorite. On the international stage, he was a cornerstone of the legendary Yugoslavian teams that dominated European and world basketball throughout the 80s and 90s, capturing gold twice at the World Championships, 3 times at EuroBaskets, and earning 2 Olympic silver medals. Simply put, he was Nikola Jokic before Nikola Jokic, the Serbian big man who showed the world that basketball greatness starts with vision and selflessness. Dejan Bodiroga is widely regarded as the greatest player to never play in the NBA, a true legend whose impact transcended leagues and continents. Standing 6 feet 9 inches, Bodiroga had the rare skill set of a point guard combined with the size of a forward. This versatility earned him the nickname White Magic. Bodiroga stands among the finest basketball players Europe has ever produced. A player whose name is synonymous with skill, leadership, and clutch performance. His handles were legendary, and when it came to the sham god dribble, a move designed to leave defenders grasping at air, Bodiroga was simply the best. Although he never took his talents to the NBA, Bodiroga's impact on the international and European game was immense. He won 3 EuroLeague titles, 2 FIBA World Championships, and multiple EuroBasket medals, cementing his status as a dominant force on the world stage. What truly sets him apart is that wherever he went, every country, every league, every competition, he wasn't just a player, he was the MVP. Greece, Italy, Spain, EuroLeague, EuroBasket, and World Cup. Dejan Bodiroga has all those MVPs in his trophy case. Steve Nash, who is one of the most skilled point guards in NBA history, once called Bodiroga the most skilled player he ever saw, a testament to his unique talent and basketball artistry. His legacy lives on as a symbol of the golden era of Serbian basketball and as an inspiration for the generations that followed. Before we unveil who's number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Sasha Danilovic, Zoran Mokoslavnic, Nemanja Bjelica, and Zoran Savic. If you took the fearless scoring prowess of Dražen Dalipagic, the clutch genius of Aleksandar Đorđević, the sharpshooting range of Peja Stojakovic, the versatile mastery of Dejan Bodiroga, the visionary passing of Vlade Divac, and the creative brilliance of Milos Teodosic, and blended them all into one player, you'd get Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic carries the torch of these giants, merging their unique gifts into one unstoppable force. A player who continues to push the boundaries of the game with effortless creativity and profound skill. Joker embodies the rich legacy of Serbian basketball greatness, but he's far more than a sum of legends. He is a revolutionary talent who redefines what it means to be a modern big man. Watching Joker is like witnessing decades of Serbian basketball greatness distilled into a single, unstoppable force. A player who honors his roots while pushing the game forward into uncharted territory. So there you go, the 10 greatest Serbian basketball players of all time. Do you agree with our rankings? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to like and share the video. Until next time, I hope you have a great day.